Streams of thought. Sitting by a quiet stream does a lot to clear my mind, and it also allows me to explore thoughts that are not usually a part of my daily thought process. Immigrants, for example. I am an immigrant. Come to think of it, we all are. Just generations removed from our original sod, our original heritage. Native Americans were not spontaneously manifested, but evolved over many, many generations. There had to have been an original people. Where did they come from? See what I mean? We tend to suspend rational thinking and interject the thoughts of others when it comes to immigration. Compassion is thrown out the window as we embrace the thought of, I have mine, let them eat cake. We conveniently unlearn what is in our hearts, what we know to be true. Transmigrating from one society to another is not without its thrills and its frills and spills. Such a transposition is not only traumatic, it can be and often is very dramatic. If languages are involved, the older you are, the more complicated it is to assimilate. The younger you are, the more of a joy it can be to learn a new language, to make new friends, to share experiences as only children can do without pretenses or prejudices. If a change in political beliefs are involved, then the challenges become more severe since it is always more difficult to inject reason over rhetoric. Politics, being closely related to religion, makes free thinking almost impossible. Therefore, hanging on to old beliefs, no matter how ridiculous, is not unlike wearing old slippers. They're comfortable. Truth then becomes confusing. Truth then in the new society, their truth, becomes a threat to everything you hold holy. The truth is that many immigrants, adult men and women, forget that when we migrate to another world, we do so consciously because we wish to have a better life. Perhaps a life in keeping with what we define as freedom. And in doing so, we should also make the transition of dropping old ways, not based on reason and facts, and adopt the new ways based on reason, based on facts. What's the point of taking a bath to be clean if you're going to robe yourself with old, dirty clothes? As immigrants, you come to a new country which is your choice. You should also take the next step and assimilate, come to understand and appreciate the new worlds and their ways of life. It is that simple. If not, why come? In a new world, you're not asked to give up your heritage, but you're often asked to shed your culture of hate, prejudice, and non-compliance, to shed the symbols of indifference and intolerance. It is really that simple. So, I sit here by the stream and I contemplate the mysteries of life as I try my best to think for myself. What do you do when you sit by a stream?